Hello everybody and welcome back to the CLEN channel where we play a game and talk about anything MMA related. Today what we're going to be talking about is the upcoming fight between Marlon Vera and Dominick Cruz. Is a very exciting fight. And this is I don't want to watch this fight. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to watch this because I like Dominick Cruz. I would love to see the story of him coming back and gaining the title. Will it happen? Probably not. But I really like that story and I'd like to see Dominick Cruz win. However, I'm also on the Marlon Vera train. I'm really excited about his uprising. He's finally getting attention from the casual fan base because he's been in the UFC for a long time. He's been fighting forever now and he's always putting on exciting fights, and now he's finally getting his main events. He's finally getting the knockouts, and he's just getting attention. That's what it's nice to see. So I'm also on the Cheeto Vera train. I really want to see both guys win, and it's one of those fights where I just really don't want to see either fighter lose, to be honest with you, but that's not what we're talking about today. I am here to give my prediction for the fight upcoming this weekend. So the path to victory for these fighters are very clear. Dominick Cruz, he's in a 5-round fight, and he's going to try and hit you, not get hit, run to a decision. He probably wants to get a finish, but will that happen? Definitely not. Cheeto Vera, he's looking for the knockout. Easy peasy. So the big question is Dominick Cruz going to get knocked out? Because if he doesn't get knocked out, if he doesn't get finished, if he doesn't get majorly hurt, I can see him circling around to a decision, just picking him apart. He's a very elusive guy. I feel like he will do very well in rounds 1, 2, maybe 3. However, this is a 5-round fight, and Marlon Vera has been on an absolute tear, and he has his chin, but his chin doesn't really matter. Like, he has a granite chin. Like, you can crank that guy, and he'll still be there fighting you. That guy is a dog in there. Like, honestly, that's one of the reasons why I love watching him, but his chin is not something that you can really take into account in this fight, because Dominick Cruz isn't a finisher. So the whole thing for me is, can Cheeto Vera catch Dominick Cruz? I think he will be able to catch Dominick Cruz. It's a 5-round fight, and Dominick Cruz is getting way older now. If this is prime Dominick Cruz, if he was a lot younger, I would definitely pick Cruz to win. I think he'd be way more elusive, but who knows what kind of injuries he's had, because he's talked about a lot of injuries. Dominick Cruz has had surgeries. He's been out for a while. Ring rust. He's been focusing on his commentary. I know he hasn't been commentating in a long time now, or not necessarily a long time. You get the point. Since training camp, at least. I believe that the guy is motivated and devoted to still getting that title fight, but I think he has so many things going on with his life. Like, I know he spends so much time with his dogs, too, so how much time is he training? Are there any injuries that we don't know about? Because sometimes we hear about these things afterwards, right? Like, just for example, I don't really buy this one, but people are talking about, like, Nick Diaz was injured going into the Robbie Lawler fight, but you get the point. Things come out later on, especially with Dominick Cruz, who's so injury prone. He's getting older now. He's almost 40 years old, and Marlon Vera is on an absolute tear. So I think that Dominick Cruz will look very good, being really elusive, dodging everything, maybe even take the rounds, both rounds 1 and 2, maybe round 3, but I think eventually as we get into the later rounds, and Dominick Cruz, I don't know if he'll have the cardio to keep up with it. Again, if he's prime Dominick Cruz, I'm picking him to run away with a decision, but I think Cheeto Vera will catch him Henry Cejudo style with a roundhouse kick or a front kick. I think he's just going to catch him right on the button, majorly hurt him, or knock him out completely cold. I think we're going to see a brutal finish by Cheeto Vera, and Dominick Cruz is going to go down, eat a lot of unanswered shots. He will survive in there, just like the Henry Cejudo fight. I'm having like deja vu with that one. I can see the exact same thing happening, but maybe a little bit more violent. I think he'll get like brutally finished, but the ref will like let him eat a lot of shots. That way he doesn't smell like alcohol and cigarettes. You know what I mean? But guys, honestly, that's it for me. It's like there's not much else we need to talk about. I think it matters, will Cheeto Vera catch Dominick Cruz, or is he going to pieced up for the whole fight? That's the biggest thing for me. Is it going to happen? I think it will happen, but I'd love to know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching this video.